Have you ever had one of those moments when you feel a wave of emotion wash over you? When this happens, we have two paths we can go down. We can react, or we can respond to the situation. What's the difference between reacting and responding, and why does it matter? We're going to explore these two questions in this video. If you want to stop causing harm in your relationships, you're on the right path. This is Journey of Change, a video series to help you become the safe, loving partner you were meant to be. So what is the difference between reacting and responding? And why does it matter? They may seem like words that mean the same thing, but there are important differences. Let's start with a reaction. It's fast. In fact, it may seem like it's automatic. In it, we don't stop and think. We just, react. If you've ever done something and you've had someone ask, "What were you thinking?" but you didn't have an answer because you didn't know what you were thinking, that's a reaction. A response, on the other hand, is when we decide what course of action, if any, we want to take. By doing so, we engage the rational, reasoning part of our brain. Compared to a reaction, a response takes more time to determine and to deliver. Another difference between reacting and responding is whether we consider different alternatives. With a reaction, we're likely to say or do the first thing that comes to mind. Contrast that to a response, where we consider several possibilities, then select which words or actions will be the most beneficial to the situation and our relationship. The value of responding versus reacting shows up in the results we get. Reactions are seldom our best alternative. In fact, they're likely to add fuel to an escalating argument. Once I blurt out hurtful words or act in a way that destroys trust, it takes a lot to undo the damage. A well thought through response, however, is much more likely to help you and your partner sort out whatever misunderstanding you're having. In fact, taking time to plan our best response often means we resolve our conflicts more quickly, and we're far less likely to damage our relationships. When you feel upset, take your time and resist the urge to get rid of those uncomfortable feelings quickly. Hopefully you agree that responding is better than reacting. However, just saying that we want to respond and not react doesn't make it happen. Taking a time out is a strategy you can use to start responding more and reacting less. A timeout is where you separate yourself from your partner, say for 45 minutes to an hour, and do something like going for a walk. This allows you to recenter yourself and give your emotions a chance to drain away. It also gives you an opportunity to think. As your emotions cool, try to determine what emotion you were feeling and what thoughts were behind them. Often we discover those thoughts are false or distorted, and they create big emotions that we didn't need to feel. Also, during the timeout, plan your response for when you return. As you think through your possible responses, choose the path that will lead to the best outcome. For example, you might want to think through what you'll do and say. Do you need to listen, even if you don't agree? What will you need to do so your partner will feel heard, understood, and cared about? What will you say? Will your words make them defensive or feel threatened? Or will what you're planning to say connect with something that you and your partner already agree on? Let your values be your guide here. Trying to win the argument but damaging your relationship is really a loss. On the other hand, choosing words and actions that build respect and safety while resolving the conflict will lead to a closer, more intimate partnership. None of us are perfect, but you'll know you're making progress when the number of times you respond increases and the number of times that you react decreases. One more point. Responding is not being passive, becoming a doormat, and just taking whatever someone does to you. No, it means that we are assertive, speaking our mind, but doing so in a kind and non-aggressive way. All that's possible when we remove the flood of emotions and we allow ourselves time to plan our response. I hope this discussion about the difference between a response and a reaction has been helpful. I'm Michael Clark with the Ananias Foundation, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for joining me today. I'm honored to be on this journey of change with you, and I hope I've helped you in some way. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to hit the like button, share this with others who might find it helpful, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future videos. For more resources, head to our website, ananiasfoundation.org. Until next time, take care and remember, change is possible.